Hello, 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 hello. Electricity is back, and we are back too. The stream ended on bad note. So I just came back. We'll start it from here. Sorry, not from here. From here only. We'll recover it. Alright, we were here kind of. So we were working solar development video. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. So let's wait for few people to join in, and then we'll start what we are doing. Yo. Yeah, let's start and wait for few people. Hello, Jose. What is this? I'm creating a simple to-do app in Rust. So I was just waiting for few people to join in. So I think it's a good scene. So we can start. I just had a live stream, a few moments back, but electricity is like just went off, and my UPS that I'm working on doesn't hold that much power to wait for it, so it eventually like dies out, and then I waited for the electricity to come back, and I'm here again. Okay, so what we were doing something like that. Now we could so guys, please like this stream. There is a poll running on, so you can just opt for the poll. Okay, so process command, what does the process command will do? We have to create this method process commands. Maybe it could have a match statement. Based on that, we'll create and implement some other functions as well. So let's do that. do that, but for now it says enter help for command, right? So we can just create a help function over here. I can say fn show help self. It won't do anything, it will just print few statement like that. What it will print, it will say below are the, we can say something like that, below are the commands that you can use, right? So maybe we can say add here is some title and description. So we can show something like that, add title, description, and we can say to add to the list, we can say like this, to fetch the list, you can say list. So just like this, I don't want to write it and just waste my time implementing other important things. So it's just an idea what we'll do. Maybe we can add it later over here, right? We can say like that. Can we do it like that, or we have to do it like this? Okay, so it will look something like that. Now let's work on process commands. So maybe I can just do it over here, right? I'll say process commands. Process commands, what it will do, it will have some like something commands, and it will be of some this. So I'm passing the entire commands, right? So it's a tuple, so you can pass something like this, right? And here we will process the commands. How many votes do we have? 7 votes. That is good. So we can say let type, or maybe operation equals commands dot 0. So this is this, and yeah, let's wait for this. Then I'll say match operation. Here I can say add right? So if it's an add, I'll perform some add operation, but for now let's say if I to check everything is working, I'll say add operation, right? And if there is another operation, say list, then here we can check whether it's fetch all or by ID. So we need to check it here, but for now let's say print list called, right? In the same way we will have delete. The same way we will have clear, maybe, right? That will clear the entire store, like entire collection. And then we will have quit, so that we can exit this process, because it will run in a loop, right? Currently it will take a value and then just program will just exits, but we don't want that. We want that it will stop only when user want to quit, all right? Otherwise it will run in loop. So what else do we have? List we have, delete we have, mark we have, right? We also have mark. So here maybe I can say mark code, right? Mismatch type expected string. No. I don't want to make it like this. The expression has type string. Reference, right? So maybe I can say why this is not working. Non-exhaustive pattern is here. We can do something like that. Cannot move out of commands. Right, so did that. Let's see how it goes. We'll check for add and list, then we'll understand what's going on. Oh, sorry. Add operation, you see, that's what I was asking for. Like we will be running it in loop, because as soon as I hit any of the command, let's say I want to add this to a list, if I hit enter, it says add operation, but the program just exits. I don't want that, right? So maybe I can say, what the heck is this? Maybe I can say can't I do that? Maybe we could just have this thing input part up to this. Okay, add. Now let's see. This is my title and this is something add operation. Now it's waiting for it, so that's good. Now I want to say list. It just panicked. It says it's out of bounds. Length is 1 but the index is 1. Oh, I got it now. I cannot say list. The tuple is kind of will throw an error. Why? Because the operation is only 1 and the tuple is expected to have a second value, but we provided only type, so maybe I could say something like if I say help, it will also panic. Yeah, I know. Okay, it's due to this function get commands over here. So what else can we do here? So instead of tuple, I don't think tuple should be returned. I think I should break it, and I should return a vector over there, and that vector needs like we will handle that over there. Now tuple, depending on tuple, because few of our list commands mostly not few, only one, it depends on only one type. So we need to have something. Maybe I could say I'll return a vector of टेस्ट. मेरे ओनर ने मुझे वापस ऑन कर दिया है. हेलो 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 टेस्ट. हेलो जीके के जी. नॉइस नॉइस. वेलकम बैक. maybe I can say hello. Yes. अरे भाई अब तो कुछ एनिमेशन एग्जाम अरे एनिमेशन देख के क्या करोगे यार. एनिमेशन इतना बढ़िया CLI चल रहा है. कहाँ यार. एनिमेशन आएगा जब तब दिखा दूंगा. ओके तो अगर हम यहाँ से वेक्टर रिटर्न करेंगे तो अब हमें ये करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है ना. यहाँ पे कमांड इसको उठाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज हेयर आई विल डू समथिंग लाइक दिस, something like that, and here on the process commands it doesn't take this thing. It will take a vector of string slices. It will return, it will just return this thing. All good, all good. Cannot return, so maybe hello. Cannot return value referencing. What the heck? Returns value referencing data owned by the current function. Command is borrowed here. Okay. That's a completely different story. You know what? Maybe we can have this thing get commands. Maybe we don't need it really. It's just like we can make it more simpler. db.take input. That input we have something. So maybe we can pass input over here, right? And over here I can say input string, right? And here I can say let commands let command equal to input dot split void spaces. What is the issue? So it's already will be this, so I can say command 0. So 0 would be this, but input, why the input is throwing an error over here? Input dot split Oh my god, you see the shoe here. You know what, we can make something. So you know, when my system just like it just shut down, so it like saved a swap file for this, and I just accidentally press R over it, so it just recovered it to the original form. So it's, I should have not done that. Which keyboard do you use? I use Datadog Ninja Pro, Varna Pro, Datadog. A good keyboard. What are you making? I'm creating a to-do app in Rust. Yeah, so like that. Commands I'm getting right, so I'll say self so I'll get string so I'll get that type equal to command dot 0 and match type dot expected a pattern. Hello, this look identical to CPP. Maybe yes, could be identical to C as well. So it could be this. Could be list, could be empty. We can have this as well. We could have delete as well, and we could have quit. And an exhaustive case that will do nothing for now. Do you wish to write anyway? Yes. Syntax error. What's that now? Expected identifier found keyword. Oh my god. Maybe I should say it. Item dot as str. Maybe cannot move out of this thing. So these are the things that I would do. This thing has to be go inside loop as I told earlier. Right. Why is this thing over here? Do what I did. So and that will be inside loop. Let me just handle it. How do we quit an existing, like the ongoing running process? Is it like this process? Is it from this time? Core PHP dev work as a full stack developer, looking to improve my skill. Any tips? Keep practicing. Yeah, keep practicing, buddy. Whatever you are working on. Yes. We don't have this, right? Do we have? No. Dot exit. How do we exit a process like this? Is it? Is this exit or abort? Terminate the current process. Terminate the process in abnormal fashion. So I'll just let's see what goes inside it. I can give it a I need a code as well. Let's put it 0. So there will be a loop continuously running, and then we will just do that. Now let's work on maybe add. So a few more things. It will could also create like this, right? Fn have no, not switched. Just killing time. So we'll do something like that. And maybe we could have a case over here as well. I'll say help, then maybe we can call self.help. So like that. On the add, so help I made CLI portfolio accessible in the past. CLI is fun. Yes. Correct. Absolutely. Okay. Help. You know what? Maybe instead of this over here, I should handle this thing. Coach position. Okay. Should handle this thing, not over here. You know what? Maybe I can just do it here. So I can say if data dot then is greater than 1, then it's this, else it should be data 0.2 string and string how about that? So we have tackled some other errors as well over here. Now let's hit add over here. Now you see, when we do add items to a list, what's all of that? Hello. Yeah, nothing. It's just a CLI app that I'm building for fun only, nothing much. Guys, come on, hit like this stream, please. Like this stream and opt for the polls as well. I can see only 75 votes. Come on, do that. Can I see 7 more likes, please? Can you do that? Come on, we have 45 peoples. You only have to hit the dots above that. When you click that thing, you have a like written over here. Just press that like. Okay, and we will add this thing over here. All right. So to add, let's we have to create this struct first that we created, that is list struct, right? We have this thing, and then we will insert this list into a hash map and then create a database, right? We can say db dot add or insert. Yes, so the important thing over here that I said, so this is a replication of auto increment id, right? So the next id would be 1 already by default. So this is rust. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Asfaq. So the initially it would be 1, and then we will keep on incrementing it, so it would be like auto increment in database, right? So we'll do that. So let's create an item and see if we are able to see those items. We'll add. So first of all, let's say let id equals self dot db or maybe next id, right? This is it. So this is our id that we are going to put it on the list. So we can say let list equals list. Let's formulate this thing. What do we need here? We need id. We can give it a shorthand. Title, is it title? We'll give a title. We need a description. We'll give a description. We need a status. I'll say from pending, right? You can give a beautiful emojis over here. So hi bro, I'm a third year CSC. If I want a project, can I get? Is this easy or difficult than JS? A little bit difficult. Islas Kanagi, hi bro, I'm third year. If I want a project, can I get? If I want a project, can I get? Can you get it from whom? I mean, are you saying like if I want a project, can I get? Yeah, I mean, do you want a project from me? If you want, then I can share my GitHub. Okay, I got it. So you want the already built project or already created project so that you can label it on your name on your college or something. But what is the use of that? Which one is better to learn, Rust or JS? It depends. I mean, if you want to do web development or something like that, like front end and all, go for JS. If you want to do some low level programming, system design programming and network programming, you can learn Rust, embedded programming and all. Go for Rust. Maybe yeah, I was about to say that get a job from learning JavaScript and then learn Rust side by side as a skill. Okay, Neptel. Yep, I also did a Neptel course in, I think, C. It was from IIT Madras. Okay, title status. We have created at also, right? Created at, so maybe we can have chrono. Do we have now? So we'll have something like that. We need to figure out. ID we already have it. Title, for title maybe we can have for title we can, you know what, for title here on the ad we can have something like let, because it's on the different position of the command, right? So I'll say command dot one. So basically this command dot one would have the values, right? This item is basically an operation, so which operation a user want to perform, right? And this command dot one has a value. So basically let's remove this and say this command dot one has values. So maybe if I can say let value vector, maybe I can say is equal to values dot split white spaces dot collect, then I'll have value vec. So if I want title, maybe I can say value vec 0 and for the description I'll say value vec 1, right? Correct. Now I need to figure out chrono and created at thing, right? So if I go inside over here, I can say how to get current date time in chrono. So can I get C does not has fn before functions. Hello, what is the main difference between C and Rust syntaxes? Okay, thank you. But you say low level skill, then isn't Python better? Well, it's up to you. If you are having so much, deviations, choose one thing. Just choose one thing and put your heart in it. So it doesn't matter what you choose, like whatever you do, UTC now. No, I want format as well. So let's see how we can format it. In current dot time, I can say using chrono in Rust with formatting. No problem. Is he asks, what are you doing? Working our own business? Nah, just like that. Just like that, having fun. Yes, this is I need it. I need to get a UTC now, and then this format dot to string. Maybe I should copy this thing, right? So I can have chrono UTC dot format. It's like that, right? Dot format. So it doesn't have this. chrono utc now dot format this. All right, so as you can see, this is so we have created this thing, right? Now what we need to do, we'll say self dot db. We have this hash made, right? So I'll say insert so we need a key, so key would be id, and the value would be list. Is it? Oh, it's with double T. What the heck? Cannot find value. Cannot borrow self. Crazy. Can you build an AI voice bot? I don't know. I'm not sure. Consider changing this to be mutable. Yes, of course, because it's in loop. So, and will get updated because it has a hash map, right? Okay, so you see how I performed the add operation. So we'll see how we can do that. We'll test it. So you see what I'm doing? I have an ID that I already created next ID on. Now I need to update this thing as well. So I'll say self dot next id equals id plus 1. Make sense? Correct, kettle cake. Absolutely. So next id is updated to 2 now. So it will behave like an auto increment property of database, right? And when we add a next item, it will add the new key as an id, because the id will be 2 then. Okay, makes sense. List. Now let's see if we can get the list over here. Now list has two options. So list has list all, right, or list one with an id. So if it's an id, we will fetch it from the hash map. If it's an all, we will print the hash map. All right, so how do we do that? We'll check list. If it's a help, self dot help. If it's a list, then I can say this all or an id. But how do I differentiate between all and one? Because they both will be string. I can parse it. So if there is an error in parsing the first argument or the first element from the tuple, then it means it's an string, right? But if I parse it and it's greater than 0, it means it's a valid id. Okay, not a valid id, it means it's an integer. So how do we can do that? I'll say let diff equals command. So 0 already have the operation, right? And in 1 we have the thing, right? Again it will follow the same thing. I'll have to do this thing. This thing, right? I'll say let values, because it could be anything. But if it's a list, then I don't need to do this. I could only check for the item, right? I could check for the item if it's a type, otherwise it would be data 1, data 2. list all. No, it will, I think it will still throw an error. Why? If I do add 1 2, it will collect it 0 1 2, it will paste it over here, but I already checked for the length is greater than 1. It should not be the case. If the length is greater than, if I do list all, then the second part is quite a mess then, right? Second part is quite a mess. So I think it should not be 1, it should be 2. Because should be 2. Yeah, I could not have it by 1 on the top. I'm just writing a rogue way currently, so don't fall for it. We can always improve it. We can say data dot to string, but if something is greater than 2, it will also fall for this, right? So it's a wrong approach, it's a wrong way to do. It will only work for add only, it won't be working for this. How can I trim only the first white space? This should be the issue, right? So how to trim first white, how to split a string on first white space and rest of the string would go here. Okay, I'll have to do a split once. It's a closure, it will take a character, and the char, if the char is white space, char is white space, this is the thing, we can do that. Data, so instead of directly doing this thing, we can say something like if let some first string and rest string, we can say and command dot split once delimiter split once, this split once. Okay, I need a delimiter, so I need this, so this got it. Can we do this, right? So this is, it returns an option, right? if I'm not wrong. It's an option, and it will of course check for the this so first string and this else no white space found. What do you mean no white space found? What if I just write so first string would always be there, but if it's I need to check it over here, right? So I'll say print and then first string print and then print first string rest string. It is again returning a tuple here. So it means I cannot find it. Which language? It's Rust. For you to use Rust in building on AI voice bot, you'll need Python ML experience. Dude, are you high on something? Yes, it is Rust. Let's not do that. Let's just sort this thing. I need to check something. I will just split based on this and then see what do I get. Cargo run. I'll say add block string add last blah blah. Okay, so the first statement is add and the last is blah blah. Last is blah blah. So based on this it just split it. What if I only say list 1? Error. Okay, I know buddy, I know. That is why just is the issue, right? So, but I need to see one thing. String list last 1. So I have this thing, so maybe I can use this and then return this thing. So I think I got it. Let's comment this thing. Yank to do blah. I can do this written from here, otherwise I'll have to do this. Mismatched type. Why is that? Okay, found this. La 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 la. Okay, this is Dan. This is Dan. Let's see how do we handle this thing. Add shopping and buy milk and utensils. A string. First is add, last is shopping and buy milk. Maybe I will again split from first space here and the rest become description and the first become the title. If I do list, sorry, not found, do list not found. Yay, thanks G, thanks, thank you. Abhijit Kumar, building CRUD application. Yes, it's a CRUD CLI, if you can, I mean it's a to do app, but yeah, the operations are kind of CRUD operations. So why my mouse just give me a minute guys, I'll be back. I have to just refill my water. It will take around like 2-3 minutes. I'll be there. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Sorry. Did anyone saw my last message? Yes. Hello. Wolf Hunter. Wolf Hunter. Typical noob Bharat programmer. Inconsistent text. You are a wolf hunter. Wolf Hunter. Cute name. Okay. Let's continue. So I just forgot what we're doing. Yeah, let's remove this thing. We are removing something like that, and if I add then it must be saying not found. Now in that case, if it's not able to split it, maybe we can use here that says not found, right? It will return empty then. So if I say something like help over here, maybe I can just say show can do it like that. I got it now. Nice. Don't redeem. Well, thank you. Come again. Okay. Anyways, space. This is this. This is this. I redeemed. Noise. There is an option on the, on the polling, the last option for you guys. Maybe you can choose that. By the way, I'm calling from Microsoft. I'm from the team of Microsoft. You have a bug in your system. I can show it by opening command, for the scuffed aspect ratio. What does that mean? So what does that mean? Kettle cake. What does kettle cake means? Yes, it's 9/16. 9/16. Okay, now let's okay, so when I do show dog, I can self.help. If I add, I can say it id equal to this, value is equal to this, value is back list, and maybe list. Let me just do this. Now here I can see if I do list all or list one, I will have the rest of the string as either all or one. Okay, so that is good. Maybe I can say let value equals command dot one, right? It will be a string. Right, yes, of course. I just need the remote access of your computer, granny. Your voice is very good, granny. नोड जेएस में इरेजर पे इंटीग्रेट किया है आपने कभी? यस यस. पहले किया था यार, बहुत पहले. नॉट नाउ. सही था उस समय भी. स्टैक ओवरफ्लो वगैरह से देख दुख के किया था, और मेरे मेंटोर्स भी थे जो सीनियर थे, तो सही था, बढ़िया था. भाई क्या चल रहा है ये? Okay, you have virus on your system. Kettle cake, you have virus on your system, so you need to call. You just open a tab on browser and just type Microsoft support, and you will get to me. मैं खलीफा? और कौन भाई फिर, मियाँ खलीफा या मैं खलीफा? Okay, now let's see if it's okay, so I need to figure out if it will be a string, maybe. So let's say something like if value dot parse, do we need to something like do this? What does it returns? It will return a result, right? It will return a result. Yeah. Okay, so this we can say maybe we should delete something like that. It will be a result, right? So it's greater than 0, then it's a different thing. Then otherwise we'll show the entire list, so we'll say println here is the list. Maybe I can show self dot db I think I just saw it somewhere. So if it's greater than 0, I will what's that? If it's greater than 0, then I need to I should have an item that says self.db dot get key. Then it will be a value, right? It will be value. What does it return, by the way? It returns an option. So maybe I can say if let some item is this, else and then no item found. Bro, run this and use some nanoseconds latency. Have you tried down are you using clap or some external crate for system process args? Nothing, no clap or so. I'm just like doing that. Clap could do that, but no, I was just taking the input, processing it and doing that. So yeah, no clap. I tried downloading some RAM, but I was out of memory. So to download like 16 GB RAM, I only have like 8 GB storage left, so I couldn't download it. But maybe I could have it in my cloud. What's the time? Okay, 1.5 hours for this one, and amazing. Guys, come on. Maybe I can just what the heck is this? Okay, I need to, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Get is what is it? So I need to have this thing over here. Okay. Okay, I think I need third. Maybe I need to have a hi, can you make plugins to the game Rust? No. No, sir. What do you think from where I am? No, that is fine. Okay, so this thing is over here, right? Maybe I can say if list value if it's all list one or all, right? So I don't have to basically parse it. I've been like trying to do it that way, but we can say if value it's in a string, so I'll say all. Otherwise Delhi, Bangalore. No. I'm from Uttarakhand. It's in North Uttarakhand. You might wanna check out Lohaghat. Lohaghat. I'm from Uttarakhand. Value equals all. I can get this, right? Effort all. So printing in hash map. Can I get a printing in hash map? My map, this, but it's in list, right? What happened to my mouse? Ronit, hello Ronit, welcome back. Not a new project. Actually I had some time today in like afternoon, so I thought of doing this. Not a new project, it's a simple application, not a new project. Do you do? No, I don't do it full time. I just started because I was working from home, so Hello. This is kind of unbelievable. Within a span of an hour, I got 3 spam calls. Not sure why. How can they like get my number? I don't even share it anywhere. I'm doing good, Sri. Who are you scamming? Your mother? Coding Rust? Or make what? Just coding Rust? Just. Uh, 2 3 side hustle mobile app ideas. I mean, mobile app ideas. Are you like? I don't understand it. Like 2 3 side hustle mobile app ideas. I mean, check around. Try to find a solution to a problem. I mean, what can I think of right now? I could have built them if I had just the idea. All right, let's do this thing. Maybe we would then take a break. So if it's all, then we might wanna what does it say? List doesn't implement debug. List doesn't implement debug, but I already added this thing, right? Does it has to be from CERD? Yeah, string with a string. Okay. kept it in double quotes. Maybe that is the issue. Field in this struct, it says they are never used, but why? Bro, what are you working on? Nothing, just a CLI app, a to-do list CLI app. I was thinking to build it, so that is why. String from all, print list LTB. Okay, this will print this thing, right? So like this. And then if it's not all, then what we'll do, we'll say let item equals self dot db dot get I need a key. I'll say and I have to have the ID, right? So if I want to list it, ID, right? So I'll say it's already there. What do I say? Value. It's mismatched. I think it is a string, but it wants something that returns a result. So I'll say u32. Maybe I can just I'll say let key is equal to this dot expect. Again, it should not be this, but I'll have to say invalid key. And then I'll just print ln item fetched there is some other problem. Do you solve DSA problem? If yeah, then can I know how many you do? Neovim, very nice. Yep. No, I don't solve DSA problem. I am kind of, I don't like, yeah. I don't solve DSA problems. Okay, item fetched is over here. We should run this thing. We have add and list over here, right? And we have show as well. Just run it. If I say show doc, then I can see the doc. Help document. If you add item to the list, say add title description. Now let's add. Did I miss one thing? On the add, I can, on the command white space, I collected this thing. Yeah, let's see, let's check. I'll say add shopping by milk. Okay, I'll say add travel. This will be title. Manali, Uttarakhand mountains. Now I want to list all. There is the issue. Invalid digit. Environment variable is % error. Chiki chiki choo. So we are here, right? We have list, we have all. Right. Try go to web3. Rust especially needed in there. Every Rust job I see is for crypto. Yes. Yeah, I think, yeah. Yep, and the pay is no joke. It's quite fantastic. Use Visual Studio Code. That's better, I feel. Okay. The new experience is amazing. VS Code is mid in comparison. You mean Rust Rover IDE by JetBrains? Okay. Environment variable display vector is manic at 81. Let's go at 81. We are here, but I didn't use this. Maybe I can maybe I can just print value over here. Let's see. Add travel Uttarakhand mountains, add shopping, friends, milk, list all. So the value is all, but I get an error of invalid digit. Why? Because what I don't has bro, I'm getting the value of like all, but still I'm going on else. Can I check this thing over here? If I can say value equals I think if we are using reference, then they should be different, right? That is why it's going. I mean, I can see it now. We need to have something else over here. Pet shopping, milk, pants, hair, travel, and restore. What the hell? Why it's going on digit notepad only. Paradise speed and deep customization. Heavy school. Yep, pen and paper. Okay, bro, what's going on here? What's going on here? Is it? Can I am just bro, what the hell is going on here? Why it's going in else? On the 0 I have the operations, right? I can see it, it's working. But on the 1 I have value. That should be all. That's coming all. But it's not matching the case here. What could be the case? Why it's going on else? But it's still it is invalid though. Yes. Anyone? Can anyone just see it? What is the issue here? This one right here. Guys, any help? Need backup. Need backup. Value here, maybe I can do this only now. Oh, so it was the issue of space, I think. Right? I can see the list here now. It's looking ugly right now, but we can always loop into this thing and show pretty good stuff that I already have it on my search. If I show you, if I just back it like this, okay, key value like this, so we can always run things like that. Let's do that. If I do quit, it should end. It is not. So maybe instead, if I do an all, I should run for key value cell.db, like that, right? I can say println item. I will use the ID over here, and then new line, and then I can say list key and value. Well, cannot move. Okay, let's check this thing. Shopping, milk, pants, yoga mats, travel, UK, I mean Uttarakhand wala UK. Ali, list all. So I have item 1, and here's the list. Sorry, item 1, and here's the list. Item 2, here's the list. So maybe I can just say list dot like that. I can say over here it's a list, right? Title, description, I'll have value dot title and value dot description. So maybe I can see that yeah. Shopping, banks, ad, travel, okay. And list all. Okay, I can see it now. I have item 1, item 2. The list has title and description, so it's quite better now. Let's implement other things as well. So I hope you guys can see what I thought. But we need a lot of math attributes stack, and I'm also thinking of learning Rust. You doing Rust for hire package in blockchain. I didn't try it out. Like I tried out Web3, but it was earlier, and I tried not with Rust. I tried out with Solidity, but currently I don't have any such hope. I'm just learning it for, just as a skill only. Well, that's good. All right, we have title, description, maybe status would be do. Status would do good. Status. Item. Should I show item? Yes, I should show. Status. Okay, now when I do list all, it will do so, and when I do this thing, items fetched, it will do something like an item. Maybe like that. Okay, so I have item 1, item 2, right? So let's do that again. I'll say list all, so I'll get this thing, title, description, status, right? If I say list 1, I'll get shopping. If I say list 2, I'll get about the list that I want to see based on the IT, right? So that is good, quite good. We need some formatting, but again Yes, correct, Sri, correct. So guys, I hope you must have seen this thing. So this is it. Let me just delete few things. Created at is never used. I will use that, no issues. If I want to empty a list, what I'll do, if I get empty delete, if I get empty, if I get empty, I'll simply set the hash map to empty. So I'll say self dot db equals hash map right, and if I say delete, then I'll have to check first what is the right. I need to check first. I'll say this thing. I'll say let value equals command dot one dot trim, of course, and then I'll say let key. Basically I'll follow this thing right now. Right, I'll say this thing, and maybe then I'll say self dot db dot delete. Do we have something? Do we have any function for that? Remove. महफिल ढूंढ रहा था what the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? Dot db dot remove entry or remove. What's the difference? Removes a key from the map, returning the value. Remove the key from the map, returning the stored key value if key was previously on the map. What's the difference between remove and remove entry? So I think one returns only the value, the other one returns key and a value, right? insert remove this, then I'll get this thing because I removed it, right? I should get some a, I'll get a value. Let's take this thing over here. Remove value, none, not found on the hash map. So maybe I can just match over here. Let's just match over here. Self dot what does it use? It use banana. Okay. Remove, it will use value, sorry, key, and then we will have either some or we will have none. In case of none, I will just println say no item found. In case of some, I'll have a value over here, right? I can just say maybe I don't need a value, I'll just do this. Alright, so we have add, list, empty, delete, everything done. So it's done. It is done, people, it is done. Oh. It is done. Should we check? Let me check first of all if we are missing something. Delete. Okay, we need change status as well, so we need to update it instead of pending. I'll say maybe you guys can do that. It's already very simple. It has been shown in the Rust official book as well. How do you update an entry? How do you mutate an entry, right? List, delete, mark 2, empty, quit, list, add list 3. Okay, it is done. It is done. Cool. IDN created it. Let's solve them as well so that we don't have any issues, right? So in case of item, we are just showing the key. Maybe we can show over here ID. So now we can say val.id, and at the end we can say timestamp kind of thing. So I'll say val.created at, but over here I can say now let's see. It's a clean build now, no errors, no nothing, no warnings. Hello, hello everyone. Hello. Let's go cargo run. Now let's add few things. I want to add this thing, shopping, milk, paints. What do I want? I want utensils. I want to add travel, UK, US, Mexico. I want to add sleep 8 hours a day, right? I want list all. So here's the list. Status pending, timestamp is this, travel, sleep, shopping, description a milk. UK, there is some issue, you see. Can you guys see it? By the way, let's see if it it's working or not. I'll say list 2. Okay, I just entered this. Oh man. So the issue with this right now is this thing. I think the description over here is splitting on white space. That should not, I should not do that. I should be doing something else over here. This should be done like that. It should be done like, if let some first and rest, right? Title is first and description is rest. So I'll say, and it's already this thing, right? I'll say values dot split once, a delimiter I need, the space. I can, on the else part, I'll say something went wrong here, and over here I'll just create this thing. Now instead of this thing, I'll just do first, and over here I'll just do rest. Value vector, it has to be gone from here. Yeah, so I'll solve the issue here now. Alright guys, I think that is done. That is done. Let's see now. Add shopping, milk, pants, add travel, UK, US, list all. I can say UK, US, milk, pants. There is still a new line character over here, as you can see, so you need to trim it, right? You need to trim all the values over here. So title we have travel, shopping, item we have ID, description, timestamp. All right, that is good, that is good. So that's it, it is done. So this is done. This was our thing over here. This is done, it is implemented, done and dusted. All right, so I'll see you next time now with some other thing. I've been like, I'll be quite busy to Saturday Sunday, so the next video on Rust series will be on Monday. All right, so this the project that we did, it's a small CLI application to do list. It does not have anything that can go beyond the first lecture, uh, apart from this struct declaration and hash map usage. I mean, it's like you know so there is nothing out of this thing. So you see, from the first videos concept only, we created this thing. We take the input, we do not use any external crate for that. We take the input, we somehow break it for the commands, right, from the arguments. Now this everything over here, it can be done from by using the external commands, by using the external crates to read the command line arguments. So you can do that. Yeah. Okay, do you guys have any questions, or I'll be going now? Any questions regarding this? All right, I'll see you next time then. Thank you very much for coming on the chat and watching me. Thank you very much. And I have seen quite a votes over here, so I can see 42% of the 253 votes that I got are not into Rust programming. So there is a chance for you guys, but I'm not sure. I think the vote is bogus kind of thing, because the argument over here are into Rust programming. It's quite general, it's not very like but there should be a question like, are you into tech? Because everyone could not be into Rust programming, but I want only specifically like the people who are into tech. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you very much for the likes, for the talks, fantastic talks you have given. Kettle cake, you are funny, man. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye.